Bob here, Sunday afternoon. We're just diagnosing a Kawasaki FH580v. It's losing a little power, runs for a while and then wants to kill out. It's not the coils, it's not the fuel pump, it's not. But anyway, it's smoking a lot on crank up. So we know we either got valve guide seals that are leaking, or we got rings that are bad, or both, or we might have a head gasket problem. So I'm just going to kind of take a preliminary look at this. This is nothing to write home about. It's just the way Jungle Bob is going to check stuff to start off today. So ring that bell, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you want to keep watching, do so. It'd be much appreciated. Jungle Bob here. So we got the Ferris back in. Customers complaining about it. Runs about 10 or 15 minutes and it cuts off. I've already checked the coils, all that stuff. The fuel pump's working. Da-da-da-da. It's losing power somewhere. And so I did a compression test and I'm getting about 160 out of this side and about 140 out on this side. But pull the cover off and look at this. Don't let this happen to your more. You've got to pull the covers off and clean underneath. Now he did buy this used, so but look at that nastiness. So it's probably overheated. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to crank it over. And if you look right down here, now the muffler exhaust blows out on this side and it smokes a lot, but I'm thinking the valve guide seals are bad. It's what that smoke is from, but it's blowing out smoke right down there, and I don't know, you can see a little oil buildup. Y'all tell me what you think it is. Oh, it's not going to crank because of the, I got the spark plugs out, my bad. But anyway, it's puffing smoke out right in there. I was about to do a leak down test on it, I forgot I took the plugs out. Anyway, you got to clean these out, fellas. So, this is more of just a heads up. Don't let your motor get this bad, because chances are it's probably has a blown head gasket. But my compression was good. That's what I'm not understanding. So we're going to pull the valve covers off, look at that, and give it a good work once over. So we've got it at top dead center, and this is the right side cylinder. And I'm going to wait till this compressor kicks off, but you can hear it coming out of the breather. And it's not too bad. This is my makeshift compression tester. Doesn't really work great, but it lets me know what I need to know. But on this side anyway, you got air coming back out of the dipstick tube. And it was smoking a little bit. So maybe that compressor will cut off in just a second and you can hear it. I don't know. We're going to see. I might go get a cigarette. There you go. See if you can hear that. So we got some blow by on the piston rings. They're probably worn, but that's not really bad because I got it wide open really. But let's go to the other side and see what the other side does. While we're here, I'm just going to kind of give it a check. Go ahead and check these valves on this side. So this is the 7,000. I don't even know what this calls for. I'm gonna have to look it up, but I know 7 is probably too much. So we're just gonna put that in there. That's the intake on the top here. See that 7,000 goes right in there very easy. So these are way loose. Same thing on the bottom side. on the exhaust. 7, let's see. Let me go up. We know that's probably out of spec. And I'm just doing this video, it's just a preliminary, just to kind of figure out what's wrong with it. And if you look at this dipstick, I got my cigarette out right here. And you can hear this, but you can see it too. I hope you can see it. Alright, so now we're going to move to the other side. We'll move to the other side and see what's going on. Once again, can you hear that? Probably not because of that compressor. You can hear a little bit coming out of the carburetor too. I know this is a crappy video, but... And here we go, same thing on this side. This is 7/1000. Loosey-goosey. So, we got to adjust the valves for sure. So we're going to try to do that first, and maybe I'll do a part 2 on this if we get into it any further. I'm just going to adjust the valves and see if we got the same kind of reading. But now maybe you can hear this. But it's definitely blowing by. So maybe a little bit, like I said. Yeah, I can hear it coming out of the carburetor too. So we definitely got a valve problem. Anyway, just a diagnosis. Not the best video, just something to do today. So if you like this, subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, ring that bell. We'll see you on the next one.